Good morning, I'm Brian Reagan. This is
Tyler Kelly.
And this morning on our Mornings with Brian and Tyler, we're going to look at Matthew 17:24 through 27. Tyler.
When they come to Capernaum, those who received the temple tax came to Peter and said, "Does your teacher not pay the temple tax?" He said, "Yes." And when he had come into the house, Jesus anticipated him, saying, "What do you think, Simon? For whom do the kings of the earth take customs or taxes? From their sons or from strangers?" Peter said to him, "From strangers." Jesus said to him, "Then the sons are free. Nevertheless, lest we offend them, go to the sea, cast in a hook, and take the fish that comes up first. And when you have opened its mouth, you will find a piece of money. Take that and give it to them for me and you."
Okay. So first of all, we're talking about temple tax. And some people go, "What? No." Which temple are we talking about, Tyler? Who's the builder of this temple?
This one's Herod, isn't it?
This is Herod's. There's Solomon's temple, Zerubbabel's temple, and now we're on Herod's temple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Solomon's temple was financed by David. Zerubbabel's temple was financed by Darius and Cyrus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Herod's temple was financed by taxing. Okay. So let's be very clear on that. Number one. Number two, the tax that Herod wanted on the temple, it was a political device as much as anything else. Now, Herod the Great's been dead for quite a while, but his descendants have continued on, and government very seldom, if ever, rescinds a tax. Okay, because you didn't need a temple tax to take care of the people at the temple if things were running right, because a tenth of the tenth went just to take care of the priests who ministered. There was the tenth that went to the Levites, then there was the tenth of the tenth that then went all the way up. So that's just a little bit of the quick history on that. Now, Jesus' point is a valid point. And it's not valid because Jesus says it, but Jesus says it because it is valid. Traditionally, you didn't tax your citizens. You put taxes on everything on non-citizens and taxes on goods and stuff coming in. Okay? That's been a shift in the last couple hundred years. Okay? But listen to Jesus' final point about taxes. Just pay them so we don't offend them, so we can keep moving forward. There are a great number of things that Christians argue about where governments are concerned. And I'm not going to say to you that it's not important to participate in our government, especially if you live in a country where there's any kind of participatory government. You need to, okay? But once you've done your part, get back on track with doing the work of the kingdom. Pay your taxes, be done with it. Don't campaign harder for a politician than you campaign for Jesus, okay? That's idolatry, okay? But there are certain things that you just have to do. Just do it, be done with it, so that you can keep on moving on. Okay. Other thoughts, my brother?
I think it's funny that Mr. Professional Fisherman has to be told by Jesus 2 different times to go fishing. And both times that he goes fishing, either he gets way more fish than his boat can hold, or he randomly throws his line into whatever body of water and pulls up a fish that just happens to have enough money for both him and Jesus.
And this is one of those, will the Lord provide? Yes.
Quite apparently.
You have to be doing the work of the Lord, and you have to be in a place of faith. Because, yes, what are the odds that of all the fish that they could have pulled out on the first pull would have the exact amount of the tax money to take care of it? You say, but doesn't this prove Jesus was poor? No, it just proves that Judas wasn't there. Because what did Judas have, Tyler? What was Judas' job? Yeah, Judas had the treasury bag. Jesus didn't walk around with money on him. Judas was the money holder. But Jesus needed this so that these people would get off his back. Pay the tax. Exact money. Now let's get back to work. So be careful what distracts you in the work of the kingdom. Anything else, my brother?
Nope, that was it.
All right. Then have a good day, and we'll see you tonight.